Forgot I still have laundry in the dryer from a long time ago. So backed up in laundry, it's ridiculous. And the next load, here we go. So I just had a little bit of time. I had to use this time, and then I had a little bit of time where I was in my office at my computer working on a couple of things, a couple of worship things, and then I was mostly getting some stuff off my phone so I can actually use it to film. So I was doing that too. So not a huge list of things that I was doing. Oh, and I also I finished and posted a video. That's why I was getting stuff off my phone, because it wasn't editing like the template wouldn't like load and import my clips and stuff like that, because my phone was full. So I'm just wiping down the counter real fast. So uploaded a teaser video, sort of a little bit about Mama Fit Club, which is exciting. We'll see. So anyway, got a little bit off of my phone, so hopefully I can film a little bit more. And then we'll see. I am going to try to make some. I need to do dishes. These dishes are gross and 2 sinks full. And then I can never catch up. I'm trying to make some apple fritters for my son because he needs to eat a lot more solid food, a lot more actual food. He is almost 8 months now, which is crazy. Literally 2 days. That's wild. So I need to do better about this. Let me grab the iPad because I need to look for this. But anyway, I just need to do better about giving him actual food. I've given him some stuff, some purees, some snacks and stuff, but I need to be better about like making it. And the doctor also said that I should start giving him 2 meals a day, which I've really been doing 1 most days. So I just need to do better. So I'm not really ready for the whole like having 2 kids eating stuff, especially since it's different stuff. Like, it's just hard right now, and maybe it's hard forever. I don't know, but anyway, he loved these last time. Aria did too, so maybe she'll eat them too. I don't know. But they are just apples and cinnamon and a few other ingredients. So super simple. So I feel like I was gonna talk about a few things earlier. I'm making the second batch of muffins right now, just in the oven, like already made them already. They look pretty good. One of them is kind of falling apart, so maybe I'll try. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if Aria was up. She was up the whole time, I think. I'm not sure if she's up now. I don't know. She pulled her camera out of the wall, so can't see it, which is awesome. Sorry. I don't know why it doesn't like to stay. So I feel like I mentioned a couple things this morning. I was like, I should talk about this, and I don't remember doing it. So probably need to go back and finish what I was going to chat about. Honestly, I just feel like I need to chat about something, so I'm just going to chat a little bit. I feel like God has been doing a lot in my heart lately. Wait, did I? I'm pretty sure I cut this last time because I don't want to get the cord in. Okay, sorry. I got this. We are doing fine. Anyway, I feel like God has been doing a lot in my heart lately. I really feel like He is just drawing me back to Himself. It's been really good. I'd say it was hard because so my church had a 1-year celebration this past Sunday, so it's a really big day. We have been at church for a year now. I was part of the launch team. I was part of the original worship team and kind of got that off the ground. Obviously not for myself, but with a few other people around me. So I've been here through it all. Now I'm going to grate the apple without the core in it. And I was really excited to just celebrate and to plan a fun day filled with a lot of upbeat songs, a couple of reflection type songs, and just, have fun with some new people that have recently joined the team and just celebrate what the Lord has done. That was our theme that we chose. And yeah, I was really looking forward to it. I planned this day for months. Obviously, the most planning went in like the month before, so August, I did a lot of planning. But before that, we were like talking about it for a few months and really starting to dream and plan and get excited about it and start to get others excited about it and all that stuff. And then I got sick. And I was like, I can't sing. So I had put myself aside and asked one of the other leaders who was on the worship team anyway to lead instead. And she did a phenomenal job. It was so great. It was so fun. It was fun, being in the not crowd, congregation as well. Because there's no pressure, like I always feel nervous and feel pressured and wonder if I'm good enough, which is another topic. When I'm actually up there, so it was kind of nice to just kind of sit back and relax. But anyway, I was disappointed because obviously I put a lot of work into it. I had been praying about the set list for a long time. I was working through it. I had a few different set lists that I, asked the leadership team about and prayed about and worked through. And I feel like I finally found one that just felt right and that the Lord was in. And that's the one that we did, and they did. And it was so good. Like, I really believe it was a set list that, like, God gave me. And I think it was a great set list. So it was very disappointing to get sick. I felt like it was, at a time that was crucial, again, for me. And that keeps happening. Like, last year, I led my first worship night, and I had been sick for months at that point. Before that, I'd been struggling with that through Sunday services. I was like, I can't put this off forever. I can't be like, well, I'm still sick. I sound like a dying cow, but I can't just keep putting it off. So still led worship through that some, and then the worship night, I was really hoping it'd be better, and it wasn't. So I still sounded not great, did not feel confident, did not feel great at all. So yeah, that was like the first one, I guess. And then this happened. I was like, God, like what? Why? What is happening? What is going on? So yeah, I was really dealing with that and really frustrated, really sad, really disappointed. But I feel like that's where God wanted me to be right now. It sucked, but I feel like He is doing a lot of stuff in me right now, and that's been really cool to just kind of sit and see. It's not, because I don't have to do anything, right? Like, it takes the pressure off me knowing that I don't have to actually do anything. I just have to be here, be still, be quiet, and listen. Like, shut up and listen, Emily. Like, stop talking, stop doing, stop dreaming by yourself, and just listen and sit back and watch and see what the Lord does. I think I've been living a long time with the reality of nothing seems to go my way. Like, nothing seems to happen like I planned for it to. None of my dreams have come into fruition, and it feels like I work really hard on things and nothing really comes from it. And I don't want that for myself anymore. I don't want to work ahead of God anymore, and I've been in that headspace for a while now, but even more so now. So anyway, that was this weekend for me. Just going through a lot of stuff spiritually, but I think it's good, and I think God is using it all to draw me closer to himself and to see what's really important, and to tell me that I can stop trying so hard. I can stop doing all the things, and it's good enough to just be present in my life, present with him, be still, quiet, my racing mind, and all the things that I want to do, and just watch him work, do the work. And I can partner with him. I can ask him, okay, like, how can I be a part of this? How can I be a part of what we're doing, instead of, I'm going to do all these things, even if they're for God, but, like, I'm doing it? Like, no, I don't have to do it. I just get to partner with him, which is really cool. That was, like, part of the message that my pastor spoke on yesterday, and it really stuck with me. It was really, really, really good. All right, that's enough chatting. Let's get to finishing this up so I can knock it out before the kids wake up. I'm now feeding 2 kids. Cheese, ready? Here, cheese. Cheese. At lunchtime. It's new for me. I don't usually do lunch. I did lunch, I think, like, once before, but honestly, obviously, not consistent. So I'm trying to sneak in bites between getting her food, getting him food. He obviously needs a ton of help right now, but that is just what is happening. So for the baby, I have plain yogurt, and I made these, like, apple fritters is what they're called. Super simple. He seems to like them okay. Aria likes them too. I feel like she did last time. So okay, more yogurt. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it's here. My hair's so short. There's someone at school who makes chai, so I got some chai this morning, which is amazing. It's almost gone, unfortunately. It's so good. So we're back home. We dropped King off so that I could get chai, to be honest. It's Tuesday, right? And I am already behind today because, okay, 1 second. I honestly did not do a good job this weekend. Look at this. It was crazy. Like, it was actually crazy. So, hi, little monkey. She's buckling the seats. I just hope it's sturdy enough. I think it is, but this weekend was wild. Like, it was just crazy both days. So it was good, but we just had a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna get breakfast together. So I did not do a good job at planning out this week. Like, lately, you need help again? 1 sec. Lately is in, I don't know how long, the past several weeks at least, I've been trying to do this thing where On the weekend, usually Sunday is when it happens, but if it's Saturday, that's even better. I feel like because it's less things I have to do on Sunday. But I try to go into my note for each day of the week, which I do have, and I have a note for each day of the week because there's a lot of things that I repeat every Monday, every Tuesday, that kind of thing, to keep me on track. So I know, okay, these are my priorities for this day every single week for the most part. And yeah, this is what I have to be working on. And then obviously I add in things specifically for that week. So one sec. Anyway, so sorry, so easily. Yeah, I'm trying to get it ready, but I haven't been able to. So I try to add specifics to that week for every day ahead of time because it just takes so long. If I sit down in the morning, I don't really have time. Right now, I'm not getting up super early, to be honest. Nope, let's leave this closed. Thank you. No, I said closed. Thank you. Kind of crawling into dirty corners. No. Yep, no. If it opens. Ouch. I'm so distracted. Sorry, there's so much going on. So that's what I try to do, and I did not do it this weekend because everything was crazy. So I'm just feeling a little behind because, like I said, I don't really have time to like sit down, think it through, look up. I even like put in my prep steps for dinner and stuff like that. Can you throw it away? Thank you. Good job. No. And yeah, I just don't really have time to do that. Really, when the kids are up and the day has started, and it just makes me feel behind. So anyway, that's where I'm at today. Yesterday, I actually slept late yesterday. Yeah, do you want a muffin? No, you didn't like them yesterday. Do you want a muffin or no? Open. Do you want a muffin? Okay, so when I say do you want a muffin, you say yes. Yes, please. Do you want a muffin or no? Yeah. You're confused. You want here? I'm gonna stop giving you choices. Let's go eat cereal. Coconut. You want coconut water? I can get you that. No. It's Tuesday. Welcome back to another day. All right, I am going to sit down, figure out my day today because I haven't done that yet. I just put Kai down. Lord willing, he'll actually go to sleep. We'll see. He's trying to stand up right now. So there's that. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna just try to get my life together a little bit and figure out, make sure I know what to do today. So I forgot that I have a meeting, a worship leaders meeting. So getting ready for that real fast. Making my coffee because I forgot that too. Like who am I? What is happening? So I am quickly finishing up coffee and then I'll get in the office and we will be having a leadership meeting real fast, or it's not really that fast usually, but so that is what I'm working on. I actually been working on making things easier for the team again, because we now have several Google Forms and those are just hard to keep track of, I find, if it's not in an easy place, so you don't have to look for it, right? So I am currently almost done with making a note in mine so that people can just easily find what they need. And I'm also outlining I'm outlining the new process for song onboarding that we just started, because they don't actually know about that yet. I'm about to send that too. But anyway, that's what I've been working on, because I was like, I need to make this happen because it's confusing, even to me, because it's all new. So, gotta go. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I 100% got distracted by worship tasks. Because of the meeting, and then I was like, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to do that. And that combined with getting the kids up at lunch, and then just running back and forth between helping them, doing stuff, trying to get a couple of things done for worship. I know I probably should not do that. Like, it just means I'm on my phone and my computer while, like, just being distracted. And I know that's not the best thing, but I couldn't let it go. So, what? But I think I got that figured out. What I'm gonna do. What? What's up?
Cheese.
Cheese.
A camera.
You got keys. Dad's keys.
Cheese.
Keys.
No cheese.
Yeah. So anyway, and then I realized that we have to go to school early. No, that's not to play with. Nope. You didn't take the other one out, right? He's gonna kill me. We have to go in early to school because we drove him in, and there's a volleyball game anyway, so we're just gonna go in early. Aria, where is his other earplug? He is going to kill me. So we don't have very much time. So we're having leftovers today because I totally forgot to even think about dinner because life just was like, what? So that's today. All right, sorry for all the background noise. My daughter's watching Miss Rachel for a bit. Kai is crying. I have a timer set for him. He's going on his second 10-minute timer. So anyway, apologize for all the noises. Hashtag mom life. So I realized that I have not been vlogging very much this week. I don't know. I feel like last week was absolutely insane, and obviously I was sick too, so it was just a lot. And then starting this week was pretty crazy because last weekend was insane as well. There was just so much stuff going on. It was literally nonstop. It was like good, and it was basically because we had the 1-year celebration at a church. So then that like took up part of Saturday and obviously a lot of Sunday and all of that stuff, which is fine. Like it's all good stuff. It was exciting and it was fun, but there was just a lot of stuff going on. We ended up hosting as well. I don't even know if I told you that. Not planned. Someone that we actually hosted. So it was the week before, right? No, it was Tuesday. I started feeling sick like that night as we were talking, which is weird. Yeah. So anyway, we had her and another single girl over yesterday. No, we had her and another single girl over on Tuesday last week. And that one was planned the week before. I was like, hey, you want to come over and have dinner and just chat and hang out, whatever. So that was really great. And then on Saturday, this past weekend, which is technically the same week, she was like, I want to come make cookies. Can I come make cookies? And we were like, sure. Come have dinner with us and then make cookies and it'll be fun. So I unintentionally hosted twice last week, which is wild. And that took up obviously some stuff on Saturday as well. So, hi, what you doing? Why are you walking backwards? Beep, beep, beep. This is the bottle that we got, if it'll focus on it, for my celebration, the celebration at my church. And we also got t-shirts, which I don't think I really vlogged in. I don't typically vlog on Sundays. I probably should because I think some of that content would be like nice to include in the vlog, and just to see it grow and expand and change as the years go on. But anyway, this is the water bottle that I got from there, and it's actually really nice. It has like it's not just like an open top, which is good. So I just sat down really quickly and looked at my plan for YouTube for this week, and I was like, you know what, I feel like I haven't really been vlogging much at all in general, but especially not what I meant to vlog about this week. So I'm gonna try to turn that around if I can today. Chat in different places at different times, mostly about kind of resetting for a month of worship leader planning and all the things, all the tasks. So I can debrief a little bit on what I did yesterday. I actually did a lot of stuff yesterday. Yesterday ended up being not what I thought it would be, which maybe wasn't a good thing, but I got a lot done, so that felt kind of nice. But when I get Kai officially down and when I get Aria down for quiet time, I'm gonna have my Jesus time like I normally do, and then hopefully have some time to work on that. So hopefully I will be able to explain a little bit of that as I'm looking at my spreadsheets and all the things. I feel like such a dork that spreadsheets get me excited, but it does, so that's fine, I guess. Yeah, so anyway, it's Wednesday, I typically hang out with my friend on Wednesdays, but her kids have been sick, and so she wasn't available today. So we are just doing everyday life here. I feel very unproductive right now. I feel very tired. I actually sort of slept in a little bit today because last night was not the best. Kai is kind of in a regression phase right now. And also, I think cluster feeding a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure out for some reason. But anyway, so I'm feeling very tired, but chugging along. I'm trying to. I feel like I'm avoiding a lot of tasks that I need to be doing, which is not ideal. But I'm honestly just trying to make it until I can have both kids in their rooms and I can spend some time with Jesus. And I also have Bible study tonight, I believe, which means I need to make sure I'm actually like caught up. I'm not sure if I actually am, so that's not great actually. But I need to figure that out, and then I will chat here and there about worship leader stuff slash just tasks that I'm doing, whether it's weekly or monthly or whatever. New systems that we as a leadership team are trying to come up with and systemize and all of that. And a lot of that falls on me, I feel like. I'm the organized one in the group, I think. And I love doing it. But with mom life, it is hard to find the time. I'm not going to lie. But I do the best I can. And I also have some things that I really want to sit down and just like journal about today, having to do with being a worship leader and just continuing to learn and grow and just journal, pray. Usually my journaling is really prayers. Like I invite God in and I am like speaking to him basically as I'm downloading my thoughts and asking him to speak. So anyway, I'm ready for some coffee and some downtime.
Hi, yo.
Hey, yo. So check back in then. Oh, really quickly, unrelated, but I'm starting the process of making my coffee. I will finish it when I put my daughter down. But I got my husband to buy. I got my husband to buy an actual milk frothing jug, I think they call it, so that I can actually use the wand on my machine. I've never actually used it because it didn't come with it, which is so weird to me. Instead, it came with this, which doesn't froth milk well at all. It's also old and dirty. I didn't take care of it as well as I should have, and all of that. But it's definitely it never frothed very well. So the guy who he actually came to like show me how to use everything, which was nice. Oh yeah, don't open that yet. The gate's open. Wait. No. The gate's open. Wait, Kaiten. Wait. I didn't close that yet since King left this morning. I'm glad I saw her start to do that. Okay. All right, one more minute, Arya. Okay, go. Anyway, so the guy who came was actually a professional, I guess. I don't know, professional barista or something. And he's like, yeah, you definitely can't do latte art with this kind of frother. It's like on this thing. It's not consistent enough, and it like you can't control the frothiness and like how big the bubbles are and all that stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm nervous because then that means I have no excuse. Like I have to learn how to do latte art, right? Which I want to. I think it'd be really fun. I think it can also be something that I just do to enjoy life and romanticize life a little bit more while at home. But I'm nervous. I'm like, what if I can't figure it out? But I'm excited because this one has also started not heating up well. It's not hot enough, and that just results in not the best tasting lattes. So anyway, I'm really excited about that. It's gonna be so fun. Sorry, there's a little bit of muffins in the foreground. Both kids are down now. Obviously, Kai is still complaining, so he's not actually down, but it is what it is. I will just have to keep going back occasionally until he's actually down. If he starts crying again. He's not really crying right now, so I'm just going to leave him be at the moment. So I'm going to finish making my coffee and then grab my Jesus Time chef, see what I need to do to make sure I'm good for Bible study tonight, and then we'll see what I do for that. I just finished reading and journaling a little bit, doing my devos, like half done with my coffee, and now I have my iPad because that is how I've been journaling lately, just on the Notes app because it just easily syncs between all my devices, which is super helpful, and I don't have to sign in, like it's already signed in all the time, and it's just super helpful. So that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I had it on my plan for YouTube this week to chat about worship stuff. And one of the things is not so much chatting, at least not now. Maybe I'll come back and say a little bit of what I journal about because I haven't done that yet. But it's more so just, I phrase it as worship journaling. So I just want to journal a little bit and I guess ask God, like how he feels like I'm doing with being a worship leader and how, like what he wants to teach me, what he wants me to grow in, that my leadership and music skills will improve, that he'll be able to sustain all of this, even with the busy season, because that's what we're in right now. And what else was I going to say? Oh, and just asking him again, because I've asked him so many times, but just asking him again, like, help me to not make it about me. Help me to make it more and more about you. That is like my biggest prayer. When I lack confidence, I was even journaling this about the Bible study today I was working on. But when I lack confidence, it's really hard for me to be selfless. I find myself being very selfish, and I don't just in the fact that like all my thoughts are about me, and I hate that. Like I don't want to be that person. I know that I'm not that person. Like my truest self is not that person. I've been not that person one time in my life, and it was the most free I've ever felt, ever. It was amazing. So I just really am asking God to bring that confidence back, but in a different way. I did it back then. It wasn't fully from him, I don't think. So I still had a lot of things, a lot of actions came out of that was not good, was not holy, was not what Jesus wanted for me. So I think it needs to be a little different, but I still want that feeling of like, yeah, I really don't care what other people might be saying. And now I try to say that, but I know it's a lie, and I can't fake that, I can't fake that feeling away. So anyway, that's one of the things in my head. So I'm just going to journal for a little bit on my iPad, and when I'm done with that, get started with some work stuff, hopefully for worship leading. But that is what I'm up to now. Really good. I was again reminded why I journal. I love journaling. As you can see, I journaled a lot. That's not even that much, but I was like, okay, I need to like go do things. I feel like I got out what I needed to, and It was really good. I love journaling. It really helps me process things and say things to God and ask Him for things, and always makes me feel better. All right, I'm gonna go to the office and get some things done, and I'll chat. My voice is leaving, sorry. I will chat about a few things when I'm in the office. All right, welcome to my office. I usually put on my blue light glasses when I sit down at my computer because it is another thing that just helps me feel like I'm okay, sitting down, getting work done. I'm in work mode. So I'm just going to prop you down there. Sorry if the angle is kind of weird, but so real quick recap of yesterday. I honestly have no idea what I filmed yesterday. Did I even say anything? I think I did a little bit. So I had a leadership meeting with my team, and that kind of spiraled into me, not spiraled in a bad way, but spiraled into me trying to get a lot of stuff done. And I did get a lot of stuff done, and I'm pretty excited about it. So, I'm actually opening a new note on my computer so I can easily, sorry, I can't write and talk at the same time because I'm writing and talking different things. Anyway, so I'm making a note right now for tasks that I need to do because I feel like it's starting to become a little bit jumbled in my brain. So yesterday I worked on a few different spreadsheets and stuff. I also made a note in our line group so that people can easily find links so they know the process and that kind of thing. So that's great. I made a couple of Google forms for them to fill out. So one of which is to help me out with scheduling so that I just know their preferences. Another one is to block out any dates they know that they will not be there, so that again I can do scheduling and not have to scramble last minute because I didn't realize they weren't going to be here, that kind of thing, just to keep things organized. So yesterday I was really working a ton on systemizing things, and that takes a lot of time at the beginning, but once you set it all up and figure it all out and it becomes habitual, then it makes it so much easier, so much faster, and that's what I'm working towards. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna sit and I guess just stop talking to you because I really do want to get some stuff done while my kids are sleeping, because there's no way I'm gonna get anything done when they're not sleeping. So I'm going to write a list first and then get started working on stuff. I was working on scheduling, and sadly Kai woke up, so I have to go get him, feed him, and who knows when I'll have time to get back to it, which is frustrating because I just want to like do the thing and go all in, do it, but that's not how mom life works. So we'll see when I can get back to it, but that is something that I find very frustrating as mom. Always interrupted at the worst possible times, and you just gotta roll with it. All right, I am making, what is it called? Lemon zucchini bread. First time trying to make it, so we'll see. I have zero idea if it's even gonna turn out because I let Aria play with the batter. Like, she was. All right, sorry. Titan's food got delivered. Anyway, I was having her stir part of the batter, and she had a measuring cup, and she was like dumping it, and she pretty much kept it in the bowl though, which was good and better than her norm. So I don't know if that's gonna change anything. I think other than that, should be okay. So I don't know. I've also never tried this recipe before, so we'll see if it's even any good. I'm very new at making bread type of things. Yeah, I haven't really made much for the longest time. I didn't have a loaf pan, so I couldn't even try. But then I did get a loaf pan, and I haven't really done that many breads. So we'll see how it turns out. But I just felt like I needed to do some baking to have some more snacks and lunch fillers to help us with the rest of the week, so that I don't order stuff. And it's a little bit desserty too, honestly. There's sugar in it, and it has a glaze on top, so it's not like super healthy, but it is something that we can use to hold us over and snack on, I guess. So I think I just need to put it in the pan and get it in the oven. Another good thing about this recipe is obviously it has zucchini in it, so that does get a veggie into our diet. which this family needs a lot of help with that for the kids and also for us, to be honest. We do not eat enough veggies at all. So it serves its purpose. Even though it's not the healthiest thing, it does have zucchini in it, which I think counts. I don't know. I feel like people don't count it. I count it. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. Welcome back to another day making coffee in my kitchen. And I still just have you propped up on the thing, on my stand, not on my gimbal. So I apologize. I know I'm not on the screen a lot of the time and all that. But anyway, it's Thursday. It's another day of the week, obviously. Honestly, I'm feeling grateful that we have Women's Bible Study this year, and we did last year too. The year before it was rough because it was before we had a church and before it was just better run because now there's people leading it as opposed to sort of basically hosting and then get thrown into leading it, and they weren't prepared for that. And yeah, it was kind of a mess. But last year it was good. This year it's really good as well. I'm just really thankful for it that we have it. It's been really good for my spiritual life personally, and it's also just good to get together with other women and chat and listen and learn and grow, because I was missing that for a very long time. So it feels really good. And yeah, I'm really thankful. We had that last night. I didn't say that, sorry. But yeah, I'm really thankful. The kitchen is a mess. I just tried to fix some Play-Doh with some cornstarch, so there's cornstarch everywhere. So currently both kids are down, and I'm about to start my favorite part of the day, which I've talked about before, but obviously that is Jesus time, and then having a little bit of time to myself to work on computer stuff and whatever I need to, because I don't really get that chance really any other part of the day. The second I go into my office to do something on my computer, my daughter follows me in, and my son if he's awake, and the office is just not baby friendly because it's too messy still. There's too much stuff in there. But it kind of has to be catch-all space. It has to be the place where I keep my bike and any guest stuff, and just everything that we have in there is just kind of pretty eclectic. And what is in there could and should be cleaner and more tidy for sure. So I need to continually just go in there and work on that, because I let it go a little bit and one of them makes a mess and then I just let it go, which is not a good thing. But anyway, it's frustrating because sometimes I'm like, okay, I just need to check this one thing on my computer really fast, but then before I know it, they're both in there making even more of a mess, or playing with my bike, which my bike, if you don't know, is a nice road bike, and it's expensive, very expensive. And it's one of my, I guess, most prized possessions, and I don't want them playing with it, obviously. But anyway, that's a side note, I guess. So I'm about to start that. Oh, sorry. I don't have any space to put you down. Anyway, I'm about to start that. I apologize. I will pick you back up in a second. I'm about to start that here soon after I finish making my coffee. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good today. It's Thursday, and usually Thursdays I feel like crap. Yesterday I kind of felt off mentally. Not terrible, but just weird. But today I'm feeling better, so like I said, it's not really normal. I have decided to work a little bit on my portion sizes. Just because I honestly never do that. And I have it in my brain that I don't eat too much and all this stuff. And normally, I don't know, I don't feel like I eat a ton. But some of what, or a lot of what I'm eating might be super high cal, and maybe that's the real issue. So right now, I'm trying to track kind of what I'm eating and make sure I actually pay attention to the portion sizes. And if if and when I run into, like, for now, yesterday was the first day. So when I run, and I decided like halfway through the day to do it, I like added what I already had in the day. But yeah, when I go over my calories or whatever, I think I just need to be more aware of, okay, like I don't want to restrict anything. I don't. And I want to enjoy the things I love. Like, even though having especially 2 maple lattes a day, but then like you're at home, it's not terrible, but could be better. It does still add some calories, especially 2 of them, but it's something that I legitimately love so much. And it makes me happy, and sometimes it really just helps me get through a day when I don't know if I will. So things like that I don't want to necessarily get rid of. Now I think I need to get into the habit of picking and choosing instead of like, I can't restrict because that's super unhealthy, and then I'm just going to want to binge. So I can't ever say no to something. But I think what I need to realize is that I don't have to have it all in one day, like, and sometimes I'm not really in control of that per se. Like, I didn't choose to make cookies on a certain day, but I'm at an event and they have some cookies or whatever. If they really look good, I need to get back to this. I did this in the past and it actually really helped me. If it's actually my thing, like it has chocolate in it or whatever, like it looks amazing, then I can totally have it. No guilt. But if it's like, well, it's not really my thing, it might taste good because it has sugar in it, but it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, then I can say no. Like, I don't have to eat it just because everyone else is eating it. I need to get back to that too. So sorry, I got distracted. I don't know exactly where I started that thought. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with that. And I really want to see some results. I really want to get strong and feel fit and feel good, feel confident again. So anyway, that's in my head today as well. I kind of just decided to do that yesterday. I guess I think it was like late morning, maybe early afternoon. I was like, you know what? We're going to try it. I think it'll be good for me. I need to get back in a habit of just being aware. Like, it's so easy when you're not thinking about it to just put whatever you want in your mouth, whatever everyone else is eating or whatever is easiest. And that's not always necessarily something you should like restrict from, and I don't see it as restriction. I see it as like, I'm saying no to this because I want to be free. I don't want to be in bondage to like just falling into whatever is easy, or being fat because I can't say no, or just following the crowd, doing what everyone else is doing. Anyway, that was random, doesn't really apply to anything. I'm gonna go get my Devo stuff and sit down and do some Jesus time. Alright, haven't chatted in a while. So my friend Sandy came over with her 2 kids this morning, kind of randomly, because her washer has been broken for a while, and they didn't fix it when they were going to have it fixed by and stuff like that. So we've been doing laundry in my washer and dryer. She hung out for a bit. Her oldest son, the older kid, is like 2 months, I think, older than Arya. So very, very close. And then she just had another son, so newborn, so younger than Kai. But yeah, sorry, that's what I've been doing. So wasn't expecting that, but it was fun. Really helpful to have other people around. So it was fun. We just chatted a bit and hung out. The kids played. Yeah, so that's kind of what my day was. And then I had a little bit extra stuff to clean up from that, which I just did. It wasn't too bad. I did mop the floors before they came, though, because they were nasty. So that's good. But it's a little bit better than it was. I honestly did not want to do the kitchen. So the kitchen's still a mess. I feel like that's always a thing, because I don't want to be in here, which I think I need to change. I think keeping it cleaner and nicer obviously would help me want to be in here a lot more. And I want to be in my kitchen because obviously you're in your kitchen a lot, whether you want to be or not. So something that I need to fix at some point. I just realized that I cut my finger, so I've been looking at it. Yeah, literally like a slice in my finger, and I have no idea how. It hurts like a lot. So surprise, surprise, I'm making another coffee. Again, the time that I just love so much. I am going to try to get in my office after this to get some things done because my earlier time was not nearly as long as I wanted it to be because Kai woke up, which he's only been napping like an hour at a time lately. So thankfully he did go down though for a second nap. I'm praying it's longer than an hour though. And then I'm gonna have one of these lemon zucchini bread pieces as well. Alright, sitting at my desk with my little snack, waiting for my computer to turn on. I'm actually going to work on fitness class stuff. I have a few things that I need to rework and figure out for my first class that I'm planning, and that's what I feel like I need to spend time on first, and then worship stuff if I have time after that. Hi guys, it is Friday and it is a busy day today. I'm seeing, so I don't have very much milk. I think I'm gonna try to make a coffee. I have very little milk, so I don't have enough, but we'll see how much it ends up being. It's just gonna be a lot less milk in it, which is gonna be annoying, but hopefully it will halfway sort of work. My kitchen is a mess. Like it's so bad right now. My hair is also a mess. Yeah, my kitchen is a mess and I hate it. But I also don't want to work in here for some reason. I'm just kind of avoiding it, to be honest. Which I know is probably not the best plan, but yeah. So today, like I mentioned, is Friday, and it's a pretty crazy day because I have to go to school so many times, and I have to like look presentable. So there's pictures happening at school today, and so families and like spouses and all that can come in and take pictures too. We never really get our pictures taken, so it'd be nice to get some family photos. Like their studio, you know, so it's not my favorite kind of photo, but it's something. And I want to document the stage that the kids are in and all of that, and all be in a picture at once because that never happens. It's usually like I'm the one taking pictures of everyone else, most of the kids. King's in them some if I can snap a picture without him knowing. Or it's like selfies with me and the kids, and King's not here. So anyway, it's a busy day today. I'm trying to do one thing at a time. So right now I'm making my coffee. Wait, yeah, that's very little. I don't even know if this will froth well. That's another thing. I need groceries. I'm in the middle of making my grocery list right now, so I can go ahead and get them ordered to hopefully come in tomorrow. That's what I'm in the middle of. I put both kids down early because, like I said, I have to go into school. So I have to get this stuff finished quickly and then hurry up and get ready. Or maybe I'll just pause that for now. That's like super important, but so is getting ready, and I have to get ready on time. I don't know. But anyway, I have to get ready, which would be hard probably if the kids are awake and around, depending on, you know, how they're doing. But and then I have to get the kids ready, and then I have to get everyone out the door to school. 10, like I'm supposed to be there at 10, so leave here around 9:40, 9:45, something like that. Get to school, get pictures taken. I'm not sure how long that will take, and then have to come back, do normal stuff, get them down for another nap. Hopefully I have other stuff that I really should work on if I can. And then we're actually going back to school because there's volleyball games today. So busy day. We'll see what actually gets done. But the non-negotiables, obviously for me right now, I have to prep dinner too, because dinner takes a little bit of prep. So yeah, I have to prep dinner. These are non-negotiables. Have to prep dinner, have to get ready for pictures, and have to order groceries. So finish grocery list and order groceries. I feel bad. I literally can't even do any B-roll shots because my kitchen is such a mess. I don't have anywhere to put you down where you can actually see things, which sucks, but that's where I'm at. So I should probably clean up the kitchen. Today, I just really don't want to, but I should probably do that too, if I can find a spare moment to do that. All right, this is a pretty sad looking cup of coffee. Hopefully it tastes okay. It's like half the amount that I usually have, but that's fine, I guess. All right, I just wanted to quickly say this is my current meal plan system. That's the word I'm looking for. Meal planning system. So we are currently in week 3 of the month. And so I just have everything linked so I can easily look at it. This actually has helped me so much. Sorry, my brain got really distracted. Having 2 screens. So on my phone, which I'm filming with right now, so I can't show you, but I have my grocery list on my reminders. That's how I've been doing it. And now I don't have to flip between them. I can just use my iPad. I wasn't doing that for a long time. I don't know why. I was kind of using like different systems, trying to figure it out. And for like meal planning. So it was just weird. And I felt like I had to be on my phone for everything. But this is actually super helpful because then I can just go here to notes and then click on the next recipe that I need to pull up so that I can just pull it up here and then put everything in on my phone without having to flip between or remember stuff, which is super helpful. So I'm going to finish this up ASAP and then get on with the next thing. And we'll see if I get anything done because my daughter has now left her room twice. We've locked the door and she's unlocking it now. So she's finally figured it out. It's like a double lock system. It took her a while to figure out and now she's figured it out. It's not great. I'm not going to get anything done. Anyway, I can't even get ready. So this is great. I had to give up to get her to watch a show so that I can get stuff done because I was not getting anything done. I feel like that's teaching her bad things, but I don't have the time to not get anything done this morning. I'm in a serious time crunch, so I have to get this done and get this ordered, the groceries, and then I have to get ready by a certain time. And all of that's going to take a bit of time, and I don't have a lot, so I don't have time to keep running upstairs. I ran up 3 times already, I think, even though last time I spent more time with her, and maybe that's a mistake. I don't know. I don't have time today, so I need to figure out what to do now that she does this, because my biggest worry is that she will go into our room, which is where Kai is sleeping, wake him up, and I will be pissed if she does that. She actually did that yesterday, but it was after they'd already slept for quite a while. I think he would have slept more, so I was annoyed, but I would be so pissed if she ruined his entire nap. So we're doing the best we can over here and feel like I'm failing constantly. That's how that's working, but I need to get some stuff done, so that's what I'm doing. I'm constantly thrown into new situations, new systems, new everything with kids. Constantly throwing me for a loop. All right, as soon as King sends me the OTP that is sent to his phone for the credit card, I'm going to finish the groceries, which is great. Now I'm in here to do makeup real fast. And I just wanted to say that I'm going to try, this was not the plan, Arya's awake, so I'm going to try to listen to a sermon or something like that from YouTube. I have a bunch of saved that I never make the time for, to spend time with Jesus, to learn more, to grow spiritually today, because I don't feel like I really have the time to sit down and do that, especially because Arya's awake right now and she will not go down. And yeah, I just don't have the time to do that right now. So that's what I'm gonna do to make some time for it. Just put it on in video format so I can listen to it while I do my makeup and hopefully my hair, because I gotta get the show on the road. It's 9:07 and things are gonna happen very fast. Yep, this is the state of my kitchen right now. And my dining room. And my living room. Sorry, I had to burp. Hey guys, what's up? It is Saturday. Today's been crazy. Kai was up for like 3 hours came last night, so very low energy. Everything's a mess. I'm trying to get back on track today. Well, this weekend, starting yesterday, today, and then tomorrow. I'm really just trying to like chug along and do little bit by little bit. So my hair is kind of a mess, but whatever. Both kids are currently down. Oh, he's standing. I don't think you can see that. So down is the right word again. Our groceries just got delivered though, which is good. So I have to put those away, and then yeah, I was just going to start working in here because it's pretty gross. We went to watch some of there's volleyball games going on from the school today. So we went a little bit, came back for them to nap, and then hopefully we're going to go back if it ends up working out timing-wise. Kai might not sleep, so I don't know, but I'm listening. I'm finishing my sermon from the other day that I mentioned I was doing. I didn't get to finish it because everything was so rushed yesterday when I was like getting ready. So I figured I would try to finish that. And now I have to set a timer for Kai because he's crying again.